Hey, it's Baz here back with another YouTube video, and I just want to talk today about the PlayStation 5's usable hard drive space. Let's get to it. So since Sony's last event, we've heard a lot of information and leaks in regarding the new PlayStation 5 that's coming out now in November. And one of the big issues and topics was that they were talking about a lot about the PlayStation's hard drive of only 825 gig SSD. There's been a lot of speculation to what size will actually be available. A few people there's claiming. Now, I don't know, I haven't got any source. If I can find a link maybe to the source, I'll try and put it in the video description below as well as the link for this one that I've got. That they're saying that the hard drive of 825 gig, there was still going to be more available than the Xbox Series X at 802 gigs. But there has been a leak on the link in the description below from, I think it's somewhere in Russia now, but I'm not exactly sure. Now this is only rumour and this is a link, and hope it looks like it could be true. I'm not saying there's a chance that somebody's faked it or whatever, but they're saying that out of the 825 gig, you're only going to get 664 gig. Now, the other thing as well is there's going to be the game that's pre-installed is already in the hard drive. Now, offhand, the name of the game is out of my head, but the game will be installed, and the rumour is that you cannot uninstall it, and it will be there. I'll link the game, I'll find it after the video, and I'll link the name of the game in the description below as well. But it's going to be on it, and so far, going with this here, you cannot take it off as well. Now, obviously, as we get near its release, maybe Sony will allow this. Maybe they're still tweaking and fixing up the operating system. Maybe at the time of launch, you will be able to uninstall the game, but it's shown on the image as well. I'm going to put it up in the video. That there's 660.7 gigs free, so that's what the user has. It's interesting, so it is, and to me, like, it's if you're downloading a few games now, if you're somebody who plays more indie games and not like the AAA games, like, you've probably ample room to install a brave few on it. But if you're somebody who's maybe going between them, and maybe like a Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto or a couple of indies as well, like, you'll soon eat up that space that's available. One of the other things as well I was thinking about as well was that, so obviously if you look at the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S, that you can plug in an external hard drive and you can swap games across, to back them up. So it gives you like sort of, it's not like cheating the memory, but it's just giving you an option to see if you haven't delete and re-download all the time. But you could back them up, and then, as you weren't using them, and copy them back in and use them and delete them off and on, But as far as I'm aware as well, PlayStation 5 will not be able to do this either. So I might try and find a wee link for that as well and put it in the description. But it's just interesting the route that Sony has went down, and obviously the decisions they've made for the new console, obviously the price of the SSD and stuff, so they've had to go with a lower variant to try and keep the cost down. And it's just, to me, it's not, for the majority of the users, for the people who are maybe playing all the time, or maybe heavy users, or playing more AAA games, I think it's going to be an issue in the long run. So they're going to have to look into getting like an M.2 drive, an extra SSD that they can plug in to give them, say, another terabyte on top of what they have. But it's just not a lot of space, and it depends on the user obviously as well. They might get it a year or less. It depends how many games they buy in a year, or what they buy, to how quickly it fills up. Maybe people have to get around the option and say, look, this is the games I play on and off all the time, versus, maybe put a game or two on it and, right, finish them off, delete it off, and that's like gone. You'll have to probably manage your storage more, so you will. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. To me, the chances are these probably leaks are more truer than not being, but time will tell. They'll be out now in less than, America about November 12th. And here in the UK we'll get them November 19th. So you're talking about, for us over here, about a month and a half or so. So we'll have to see, get one and get it tested and get a few wee videos up and go from there, and give, you know, a wee bit more of a thought when I actually get my hands on it and see. But I just think that the storage will eat up fast, and we'll have to see what happens. And here, if you like this video, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and if you want to be notified of any future videos, hit the wee bell notification button, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you soon. Bye.